As usual, my name is Sarah,
My name is Simba.
and together we are living with the Spirit. And we are here at our farm in the north of Thailand at our holistic treatment center, where we specialize in detoxification, stress, and trauma. And today, Simba will share like a practical follow along releasing technique. And today, the theme is guilt and shame. So those are two pretty strong ones.
Yeah,
Would you say a lot of people have guilt or shame that we work with?
definitely,
Mm.
definitely. And not just people we work with, ourselves as well, that we work through. So, what we're going to be doing is a releasing technique inspired by Lester Levinson and his students. And essentially, what this technique is all about, it works in three different steps. It works with allowing yourself to feel the emotion, because most of the time emotions work in the way that we don't want to feel them, right? Especially if we work with guilt and shame. For some reason, it has been instilled into our culture that we teach people not to do things or to follow a certain behavior or streamline by instilling fear, guilt, and shame. And a common aspect is in school, for instance. If you do something wrong, that you can get public humiliated and someone can point you out. When I grew up, they even said, go sit in the corner and feel ashamed of yourself for a couple of minutes. So you kind of we're kind of taught to use those emotions sometimes to get people to do what we want. And the short term benefits, or might be that they do it, but it's detrimental for the whole body, every cell of the body. So, back to how this process works is that we allow ourselves to feel the emotion, like we kind of take that power back, because not feeling this emotion, guilt and shame, can many times be why we have a lot of conflicting or negative behaviors, that we go in and we do things that we kind of know. If you're thinking like, oh, I should exercise, but I don't want to, or I should do this, or I shouldn't spend all my money, and then at the end of the month, I really don't know what to do, or whatever it might be. Those are usually feelings or thoughts that are given birth to by feelings or guilt and shame. So it's things that makes us see ourselves in a certain way, or that other people made us look at ourselves in different ways because of behaviors we did and how we shouldn't do. So the way it works is to allow yourself to feel those emotions first, to allow yourself to really feel them, and then to start to accept them. And accepting emotion doesn't mean like I give up, there's nothing to do. It just means that you accept, for now, this is how I feel, and this is how the emotion affected me, and this is whatever someone did to me. It doesn't say it's right. It doesn't say you're wrong, they're right, or what. It doesn't have any bias or judgment in it. It just says, I accept this right now for what it is. And lastly, that we let it go. And letting go can be relaxing the body, can be that you imagine that you just let it sip out through your through your body. And it can also be that we try to let go of controlling this emotion and how this emotion affects us, that we just let it has its course, and then it will finally find its way out. Okay, so enough about the theory. So if you want to, you can join in and close your eyes or keep them open if that feels more comfortable. If you keep them open, try to keep your eyes close to your body so you don't get fully distracted by movements or people around you, depending on which area you find yourself in right now. And simply connect. Maybe there's a pattern, a behavior, a reoccurring thought. I'm not good enough. That's usually a thought spawned from guilt. Or I don't look pretty enough, or I'm not slim enough, or I should know better. I should do better. Why do I keep on doing this? What's wrong with me? All these kind of thoughts are connected to guilt and shame. So see if you can connect to any of them, as we're sitting here breathing. And make sure you're comfortable so you can fully concentrate on this. Take a few breaths. And almost feel how this thought or emotion is moving in your body. Is it affecting your breathing? There's a tightness in your chest or in your stomach. Maybe it's a twisting sensation or feels like there's less space. Maybe there's temperature shift, switching between hot and cold. And so really feel into how is this thought, emotion of guilt or shame affecting you right now. And then I'm going to be asking either the same question or a series of questions. And what you're going to do is just in your head or out loud answer yes or no. Can you allow yourself to fully feel this emotion, either physically or mentally? Is it possible to allow yourself to feel this emotion, not to run away from it anymore? Keep on breathing. And is it possible to allow yourself to feel this emotion a little bit more? And is it possible to feel it even a bit more than this? Is it possible to relax and fully feel this emotion right here, right now? Is it possible to quit resisting this emotion and allowing you to fully feel it in this moment? And as you feel it, it might shift, might be more intense, different. Just allow yourself to feel it. And from here, is it possible to accept that you are experiencing this emotion? Not that you like it, not that you want to have it, but it's possible to accept that you are actually experiencing this emotion or thoughts right here, right now. And is it possible to accept it a little bit more? Right here, right now, this is how I feel. Is it possible to accept that? And if you get a no, is it possible to accept that you don't want to accept that you feel this? And from here, we come to the last part. Is it possible to relax that area in your body where you feel this emotion or sensation or thoughts affecting you? Relax and just let it go. Not pushing it away, just relax and let it flow. And is it possible to let it relax a little bit more, a little bit deeper, and a little bit more, and just a little bit more? Fully relaxing, letting go of the emotion. And then from here, we can slowly, ever so gently open up our eyes. So we're closed. It's nice to take a cup of water or something after this, or juice, because it helps the brain to shift from one activity to another. And many times when we're stuck in negative emotions, patterns, and traumas, it's kind of like the brain is stuck on one thing to do. So we can help the brain shift between activities. We allow ourselves to feel it, have some water, you move your body a little bit. You're teaching the brain to going from something pleasant to unpleasant, which is the natural state we're meant to be working and using our nervous system to interact. So this was just a little sample. Might help. Some people might need more in depth, and feel free to reach out to us if you feel that you need more support or help, or just want to chat with us. And please follow our YouTube channel, Living with the Spirit, and we'll get present more videos like this and more tools as we go along, and hopefully can benefit you. So where can they contact us easiest?
Mm, you can send us a message through Facebook, through Instagram, through our website, livingwiththespirit.com. You can book a discovery call through the website. And you can email me at sarah@livingwiththespirit.com. And yeah, we offer private sessions if you want to go really deep and address any of the heavy emotions. And yeah, we are available. Have a good day.
Have a good
Ciao.